Mr. Speaker, I can't understand why the Prime Minister can't answer simple questions. The Liberals have tried explaining their tax hikes to Canadians, but it isn't working. They failed to convince Canadians that their plan to hike taxes on local businesses will do anything but harm entrepreneurship and put good jobs at risk. If the Liberals were listening to Canadians, they would hear that raising taxes will keep local businesses from creating jobs, employing Canadians, and investing in their communities. Will the Prime Minister finally listen to local business people and cancel these tax hikes?
Honourable Minister of Finance. Mr. Speaker, we have a tax system that encourages wealthy people to incorporate to pay a lower level of tax than the middle class. We know that doesn't work. The member opposite either knows or should know that the system right now actually has a low level of tax for small businesses. We are going to continue with that low level of tax because we know that is what encourages people to invest in active businesses, to help us to grow our economy, to create great jobs. That's what we're working towards, and we're going to continue on that path with a fair tax system.
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
Well, Mr. Speaker, since the Prime Minister won't answer these simple questions, I'll try the Finance Minister. First, he launched his consultation in the middle of summer. Then he doubled down on these tax hikes before he'd even heard from Canadians. Nobody believes that the Finance Minister cares what Canadians think. Every time the Finance Minister says he's out listening to people, Canadians say he's ignoring them. And this weekend, after hearing the Finance Minister explain his plan, chambers of commerce from across the country voted 99% against it. Why is it that every time the Finance Minister explains what he's doing, more and more people are against it?
Honourable Minister of Finance.
We're going to continue with our approach, and that approach is to make sure that we don't encourage wealthy Canadians to incorporate to pay a lower rate of tax than the middle class. We are going to, at the same time, listen to Canadians, and that is exactly what I've been doing. So I was with the Canadian Chamber of Commerce this past weekend to hear what they had to say. I have been across the country in Newfoundland and New Brunswick and British Columbia and Quebec and Ontario, Nova Scotia. We're going to continue to do that because we want to take people's ideas into account, but we know that Canadians want a foundation tax system that's fair, one that allows them to invest, one that allows long-term growth for our economy.